All right, gang, it's Chris Angel, and I wanted to do a follow-up. I made a Facebook post earlier today where I was giving sort of a cheat sheet on how to create channel art for your YouTube channel. And I thought it would be actually easier if I just went in and showed you the steps. So, you know, let's see how long this takes. It shouldn't take more than 5 minutes now that I've been through it, but I wanted to give you the keystrokes and walk you through the different sites I used. So the first site you see here is called Canva.com. And it's a free site that allows you to create images that work for different social media platforms or even, you know, PowerPoint presentations, posters, whatever. I found this probably a couple weeks ago from a guy named Pat Flynn on his blog, Smart Passive Income. And it was awesome to find this because I was using PowerPoint presentations and then saving those as JPEGs. So this has been way better, way easier. So let me just walk you through how to create channel art. So the first thing is, I pulled up this already. I'll put this link in the notes of this video, but here's YouTube's instructions on how to create channel art. The main thing I want you to see right here is it says size guidelines. So the first thing I had done was went into Canva and created dimensions that were 2560 by 1440. And that's what we want here. If you do it smaller, originally I went in and did 2560 by 423, and then it said it was too small because it wants this TV dimension. So you have to build your entire channel art image to this dimension, okay? So I'm gonna go 2560 by 1440. So let's go back to Canva. They have pre-made templates here for like a Facebook cover, Facebook post, etc. But I'm gonna go use custom dimensions because they don't have channel art set up yet. So 2560 by 1440, and then I'm gonna hit pixels and then design, okay? So now it's gonna take me into sort of like this design suite, and I'm gonna show you really quick what I've been doing just to save myself time. The first thing I do is I go to backgrounds. You may have noticed if you're following my posts on Facebook that I use this background a lot. And then I found this about a week ago. You can actually change the background to different colors. So you could go green, you could make this texture green, blue, but I've been liking yellow quite a bit. Let me do blue because I already have yellow. If you want to change the color of blue, notice I clicked blue and then I can go to this plus sign and I can just kind of drag this down. So let's say I do that. And now I want to go in and add my text. So I go to text and I'm going to do the same thing I did before. So I'm going to do one of those, I'm going to do one of these and another one of these. And then you just look for this little, see this little four-way arrow sign? That helps you drag. You click and drag and then you highlight stuff and you can type in what you want. So I'm going to click 4. We're going to make this Allerin regular. That's the font I've been using, and I'm going to make this because I already done it. I already know I want size 12 for that. Then I'm going to grab this big text. That's going to be my bigger one. Entrepreneurial, and that's the end of that. Let's stretch, highlight. I'm going to change this to Alpha Slab 1, which is what I've been using for that. If it gets, if it does that, you can just grab this on the end and slide it so that it fits. And then I'm going to come down here and I'm going to say for fitness, oops, I already did 4. Fitness professionals, that's you guys. Highlight, we're going to make this the same Allerin regular. And I need to shrink that down to 12. Okay, and I'm going to slide, actually probably make that 14. But, actually, I want to make this a little bit smaller too, I think. We'll make this 36. Okay, now, the other thing I'm going to add in here is an image. So if I go to uploads, I've uploaded all these different images in here. So I can come in here and grab this one, which is the one I've been using. I think it's good in branding. By the way, it's just a side note to when you find images and textures and different things that you use, to use them consistently so that people recognize them. So I've been using this dude that I got off just another site called 123rf.com. I think I got this image for like $1. And then I had a guy on Fiverr.com remove the background. So then now I can use it in different stuff. Okay, So I have it sort of set up here, but here's the thing. Remember back on our this thing, see how this is sort of in the middle? Like this is where it's going to show up on mobile devices in the headers. So I have no great way to fix this other than let me just click on the channel art template. Okay, so here's the template that they have, and you can see what I'm going to do is basically grab my internet window again. All right, so now I'm going to reduce this window so that it's the same size as this blue window, because that's going to sort of tell me where I need to line up this text so that it's right in the middle. So that's pretty close. You can see on the bottom here the gray, and on the top the gray. So that's about the height. So you see right here in the middle is where I need to make sure this text goes, and I don't want this dude's head to be, you know, like lost. I need to bring it down so that it's sort of in line with this. And I want to bring, oops, okay, click off of that. And I want to grab this text, and I like to bring it kind of right down in here. This goes right above that. Oh, you know why that's different? Last time I made it bold, so let's go make that Allerin heavy. Yep, there we go. And Allerin heavy. There we go. All right, so now you can see that is pretty much the same spacing. It's centered pretty much in the middle of this image. Now, the other thing I want you to see is that if you look at, this is where it's going to get cut off on a phone. So I don't really want to design anything past, I don't want to design anything over here because it won't show up on a phone. It'll get cut off. Same thing over here, okay? So the way I looked at that was I was just going down the middle and figuring that's about half, and this is about half of half. So I'm eyeballing this, and if it doesn't fit, then I'll come back in and change it later, right? But there you go. That is basically my channel art that I'm going to submit in a minute. Now, if you want to make changes or you want to try different things, you can hit this button and it'll copy it for you, and then you can come in here and you could highlight this, go back to your backgrounds, and you could change the color and say I want to do one yellow and I want to do one blue. This is awesome for reproducing, or if you're going to do Facebook ads and split test different images. This is such a fast way to reproduce your effort, your work. So there's that. I don't need that one. I'm gonna, oh no, oh there it is. Phew, I thought I deleted all. Okay. All right, so once you've created it, now what there is to do is go download, okay? It's gonna ask you, do you want it in a PDF or an image? You want an image. So we click image, and now it's gonna save it to my hard drive. Here it goes. Now, Canva saves your file in a PNG file, which is a high resolution file. The problem with that is, that's great, by the way. Your images come out really clean and really true in color, and they don't get pixely. But the problem with YouTube is that it doesn't allow for any file, channel art file, to be uploaded that is more than 2 megabytes. So PNG files this is a 4 megabyte file right here, and I know because I already did it. So I'm gonna get rid of that, and I can click off that now because I have it saved. So the next piece to do here is there's a website. I found this by accident, and it says you can not by accident. I googled in how do I convert a PNG to a JPEG. So a JPEG file is a much lower resolution file, and it will work. So what you need to do is come here. Step one, you're going to choose the file. I'm going to choose for my downloads, and I'm going to choose not that one right there. Okay, we're going to upload that. Then it says, what do you want to convert it to? I want to convert it to a JPEG. Enter an email address. So you have to give me your email address. Chris at we'll just do thinktoscale.com, and then I'm going to hit convert. Okay. Then it's going to say, okay, we're converting it, and then they're going to ask me, they're going to say they're going to email it to me. So I'm going to have to actually go to my email and whatnot. You can always opt out. I've never used these guys before, so hopefully they don't spam me. But it was a quick way to get my JPEG file. And I'm sure you can, if they do start sending me stuff I don't want, I can opt out. Okay, so now they say, okay, your file is finished uploading. Check your email box and you can grab it from there. All right, so once you get the email from Zamzar, it'll open up in here and you'll see this is right here where you can download it. I don't want to sign up, so I'm just going to go grab that file. I just click the link, and I believe it's going to just draw. Oh, here we go. You have to click this right here, download now, and it's going to drop it right here in my downloads. And then actually my computer, the way it's set up, should actually pull that image up. Okay, so now I've downloaded it as a JPEG. Now what there is to do is go to YouTube. So I'm going to go to my YouTube channel. Or I'm at youtube.com. Okay, I'm going to go to my channel. And on my channel, there's the one I did that was yellow. If you already have channel art, fine. If you don't, then what'll happen is it'll have a thing right here that says add channel art. I'm going to go to edit channel art since I already have mine installed. And you would just click upload photo, come in here, select photo from your computer, and come in here and you'd grab that. Now, one other thing, I named my file, so instead of add text -2, I actually went in here and named it my keywords in case that was important. So I think I named it Successful Fitness Professionals, which is, you know, the brand. And then I did a hyphen and I said, grow your fitness business, because that's what I'm trying to help you do. If you were trying to do something locally and you said, you know, if your thing was get in shape for marathons, or, you know, yoga, or get ripped, or whatever your keywords are, you could put that in this file text. And I don't know if YouTube picks that up or not. I know they pick it up in your video file. So when you upload video files, your video files should be named your keywords. Obviously in a tasteful way. So I'm guessing that they're going to do it that way. I'm not going to keep this, so I'm just going to show you how to upload it. There it goes. You'll see that on a desktop, this is what it looks like. If somebody's airplaying it to their TV, it'll look like this, and if it's on their mobile device, it'll look like that. Okay. You can adjust the crop if you want to, meaning you could, you know, zip it down, but this is what it'll be like on the mobile device. And I don't want to crop it. I'm just going to select it, and there it is. That, gang, I don't know, that probably took me, what, 10 minutes to explain it to you? That took me a little over an hour this morning trying to figure that out, because it just wasn't working the way I wanted it to with the file size out of Canva. So now you can use something cool like Canva for quick designs that are free, and then get it up onto YouTube by saving it as a JPEG from Zamzar. All right? Hope that helps, gang. Look forward to seeing your channel art. In fact, if you want, drop a comment in the comment section of this tutorial and drop me your YouTube channel so I can see your channel art, okay? Or ask me questions if you have questions.